Hello again, people. Stevo here, aka the Running Englishman. Simply here to inspire you to be the best and fittest version of yourself. So, it's the day before my 5k attempt tomorrow, trying to beat a PB. I'd love to try and to do a sub 20 tomorrow, but this might be unlikely. But I have no idea what's going to happen. If you see my channel, you know what I'm up to. I'm doing the Maffetone method, building a base. I think I built a fairly good one, probably about 4 months or so. So yeah, tomorrow I'm just going to go here. Today I'm just limbering the old legs up. Tomorrow I'm just going to give it my all, go as fast as I can, and see if I can do a sub 20, but I literally have no idea what's going to happen. I can't bring my camera around with me tomorrow, so I'll do a little bit of footage today and I'll just discuss tomorrow what happened. And I'll put a picture on of how I went on, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's gonna be a funny one. Like, I don't know about pace and that anymore. How if that's improved or not. I've done one half marathon since I've been doing this math, so who knows? I do know that my fastest 5k is like 22:16, so if I can knock a bit off of that, I'll be happy. But like I say, I've got no idea how this is going to go tomorrow, but I'll look forward to it. And this is going to be the start now for me for doing a bit of speed work amongst my math training. So nothing too strenuous today, just keeping the old legs limber really. I might do a few strides in a bit. I'm not recording it on my Strava or now, just make sure I'm fresh for tomorrow. Eat well tonight, get out here nice and early. I ain't got my mate cycling around with me tomorrow now, so like I say, I'll just talk it over with you and do it honestly and just see where we go. So this is the track. It's about a mile. Probably can't see too well, but it's just under a mile round. So we're looking at it's about 3.5 laps of this thing, I think. So pace out the first mile, I think, and then just try and pick up the pace for the last 2, I suppose, and just go for goal. And let's see how the heart rate holds out after all that base building, and see if all that's done the job, and see if it's worth doing. I'm not planning on being like a sprinter or, you know, fast pace, but to be an all-round half decent runner would be a great achievement for me. So that's my wife and a daughter there. I'll do a meet the family soon, but it's not today. But bless them, out on their bike today. Just the weather's pretty shite here, but say hello, Violet.
Hi, I'm just riding my bike, guys.
Hi,
Mum.
So the old path is a little bit hilly going upwards. You probably can't, it don't look too bad here, but it does slope up for at least half of it, and then sort of a little bit downhill for the second half. So it's just nice to be on an actual track that is measured out, so you know how far you got to go and where you're at and stuff and that. So this is my chosen place, and it's right near my house. So get up nice and early tomorrow. I'm going to come up here, have a little warm up, get some strides on as well, do a quick warm up mile. I'm going to give it me all. Right, so that's me done. I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm warmed up, ready to go, and wish me luck. I'll speak to you tomorrow in a bit more depth, okay? See you then. Well, I made it. So my legs are tight. My heart was through the roof, but I made it around a 4-5k, going giving it my all. I'll talk about it in a moment with you. There's a little medal. I'm wearing it on me like I've just finished a real race, like a right Saturday. It cost me 20 quid for that thing, so I might as well make the most of it. So good quality medal there from the Milton Keynes half marathon. Look, nice solid metal one with a bull as a theme. So right, I want to go get showered up quick and I'll go into more depth about it. So see you in a second. All right, so set myself a little target this morning of trying to do a sub 20. I know it's going to be a long shot, but I thought, sod it, I've done a lot of training and base building over the 3 or 4 months, so I thought I'd give it a little go today. So I did it. I will say it was really hard work. My legs aren't feeling it, but my heart's feeling it today. I feel like I used to feel when I used to just go a bit too hard and that, and I'll be honest, I had quite a worryingly high heart rate in there, but I'll put my time on the screen now. 20 minutes and 9 seconds. So I'm dead chuffed with that. I never thought I could get anywhere near to sub 20. To be 9 seconds out, I'm like delighted that I did that. I'm also a little bit disappointed that I didn't manage to do that 9 seconds. I know it's a lot in running terms, but I did set my my alarm to go off for the if I went over 6:45 pace, then I thought that I'll know when to speed up. I didn't see that buzz at all, but on the first one, my first mile, I did exactly 6:45, and then I just got a feeling that if I'd have just chose 6:40 or just something a bit more, something a bit nearer to the 6:25 that you need, then I might have been able to push it today. But I'm not taking anything away from that. I'm so chuffed with it. I beat a lot of my PRs today. I put a list on the side again. Half mile and mile and kilometre pace and all those PRs I've beaten today. So yeah, the training's worked. I'm not saying it's necessarily Maffetone method that's done it, but the idea is there that you've built a base and it enables you to run longer, give you better endurance, I suppose. But yeah, look at my heart rate as well. 186 average. That's worryingly high. Like, I did manage to do that for 20 minutes flat. It went to 170 almost instantly after I've been running for 143 for ages. So I've never had my heart tested. I wonder if I need to do more base building or whether I do have a high heart rate, because I was managing to do it for a while, even though I was absolutely knackered at the end of it. I was managing to run with that heart being up there, and it felt sort of fairly comfortable till towards the end. So I do wonder about my heart sometimes and whether it did reach 200 today, and that's with a chest strap on. So yeah, went up to 200, 186 average. I managed to do it, so I need to work on that. I might have to do a bit more base building, but let me know what you think in the comments if I need to do more to try and get that down. I didn't sleep particularly great for the last 3 nights. My resting heart rate was up because of it, so it probably wasn't an ideal time to do it, but this is the day I chose to do it. So I just went out there today and just give it my all and just done what I could in the cold, damp weather. And what I'm really happy with today is the mental side of it as well. Like, that was could have been so easy to stop even after like a mile and a half out of 3.1. I think back in the day, if I'd have went out there doing the time trial, I might have just said, sod that, I'll go back home, legs are done. But today, I don't know if it's because I've got a YouTube channel or people are sort of waiting to see what happens on it, but I felt like I was mentally stronger today. Like, doing all the base building, all the long distance running and all that definitely held me in good stead mentally, and my legs felt good doing it all the way until the last sort of 0.1, where I had to really sprint. So really chuffed with the mental side of it today. So yeah, overall, really happy with that. It's given me something to work with. This is a new thing for me now of like sort of phase 2 of my math method. I don't do it 100%, but I've used the heart rate that I've been given to do my sort of long distance running at. I'm gonna do some speed work in there now as well. I'm gonna add that to it now because I don't know if my time's stagnated. It does trickle down slightly, but I just want to give it a little boost and just see if that helps as well by doing a little bit of sort of tempo work just once a week, like maybe do a bit of 80-20 or something like that. But like, the progress is there to be seen. Like my last 5k I done, which was before all this, before I even done the YouTube, was 22:16. So I've knocked over 2 minutes off of a 5k, which is huge for me really. I'm chuffed to bits for that, and it's worth doing. Got a nice little medal there. Give a bit of money back to the give a little bit of money back to the people that set up the marathons, how much they've lost this time while they've done a virtual one. So totally worth it, and I'm glad I did it and really happy. So yeah, if you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing that now. I've got a long way to go with all this. I'm going to change the training up and all that, but basically sticking with Maffetone where I can. And yeah, it's just a journey that I'm really enjoying doing, and maybe you could sort of follow along and let me know how your training's going as well. So that's it from me. Keep running, people, and I'll speak to you again soon. All right, Stevo.